In a village, there lived a brother and sister named Ollie and Sarah. Ollie was the older brother, always acting brave, while Sarah was the younger one, very intelligent. They always played together, helping each other in every situation. One day, while they were playing near the forest, Sarah noticed a shimmering light coming from between the trees. Ollie, look, what is that? Sarah exclaimed in wonder. Maybe it's a firefly, but let's go see. Ollie replied curiously. They started walking towards the light. As they entered the forest, they saw a strange world. The trees were enormous with glowing leaves. Vibrant birds flew everywhere, and their sounds were melodious. The light led them to a large tree, different from the rest. Its trunk had peculiar symbols and a small door beneath it. Where could this door lead? Sarah wondered. Let's open it and find out, said Ollie, and opened the door. Behind the door was a magical world where everything was alive. Stones could speak, rivers sang songs, and clouds floated near the ground. A tiny dwarf approached them and asked, "How did you get here?" Ollie said, "We followed the light and opened this door." The dwarf smiled and said, "This forest only opens its path to those pure of heart. But now you must pass a test to return." The dwarf showed them two paths. One path was filled with thorns and darkness, and the other was adorned with lights and flowers. Choosing the right path will test your mind and heart. Ollie looked at the first path and said, "It seems too difficult. Let's choose the easy one." But Sarah looked closely and said, "No, brother. The magical forest always guides you through the challenging path. We must take the thorny path." Together, they tread the thorny path. It was difficult, but Ollie helped Sarah, and Sarah guided Ollie. Eventually, they reached a large lake with a bridge across it. Hanging on a tree across the bridge was a shining key. Ollie bravely crossed the lake and retrieved the key. As soon as they touched the symbols on the tree's trunk with the key, they were back in their village. Ollie and Sarah learned that courage and wisdom together could conquer any challenge. From then on, they accomplished everything with each other's help and preached the values of truth and hard work. And they both lived happily ever after.